G'day, Mike. It's we've been long-term mates through our lifelong involvement with swimming and then triathlon and cycling, and now we've taken on a huge challenge in our older age, mate. And just a sort of a little bit about yourself in terms of your background in terms of work and sport.
As you say, we go back a long way, but my sporting background goes back to initially when I started swimming, and then I started to run some marathons. And then in 1983, I saw the Hawaiian Ironman on TV, and I was actually inspired by that race. And I said, well, how can the human body be conditioned in such a way to achieve that all in one day? And then I started doing a bit of extra running, etc., and swimming and cycling. And because I'm not all that crash-hot cyclist, and then I come across and met Peter in 1995, and he was very instrumental and helped me prepare for the 1996 World Masters Swimming Championships in England. And our families grew very close together during that period of time, and we've been very close ever since. So when Peter floated the idea of, with me 2 years ago, about the ride for research for rare ovarian cancer and the causes of it, I was on board straight away. One, because I wanted to help a mate. Two, because our families were close together and I could see that Claire was struggling. So you reach out to your friends as we do in times of need. And number three, I lost my own mother to breast cancer in 1988. And I knew that as a result of that, the challenges that cancer presents, whether it's breast cancer or ovarian cancer, so it resonated with me, and I was more than happy to come on board and do whatever I needed to do, to go the extra yard, to make a contribution to this very important cause.
And Mike, I've known you for a lot of years, and we've done a lot of training together in the past, and we've done physical challenges together. But just a few insights into sort of what you're doing in terms of your current preparation for this 900k 9-day ride.
Well, I've been training now for approximately 18 months, and we were due to go in the ride in September last year, but we had to put that off from COVID. So that meant we had to train a little bit longer. So I've been doing a lot of long rides over a long period of time. I've got a very good base fitness, particularly for endurance. Top end speed, I struggle a little bit, but this is not a race. This is just to finish the 900Ks. So in my own mind, physically and mentally, I feel very, very prepared, and I don't like to undertake any challenge or any project unless I've thoroughly researched it and also prepared to the best of my ability, while taking outside advice from yourself, Peter, particularly from a sports science perspective, so that we're basing our decisions on the science.
And Mike, we're raising funds for research and the science of rare ovarian cancer, and one of our goals is to raise funds. We've got 72,000 at the moment, with a month to go, and our goal is to reach 100,000.
Yep.
So just a few insights into some of the sponsors that we've been able to bring together to help us in achieving that goal of $100,000.
Yeah, Pete, and that's important to acknowledge the sponsors, because sponsors need buy-in and sponsors need recognition. So some of our sponsors include, and they're quite large ones, Bendigo Bank, the BMD Group from Brisbane in the suburb of Winnamanly, Elston, who are financial advisors on the Gold Coast, Skoda, who are providing us cars, the Dyson Group from Wangaratta in Victoria, the Halgan Group, who have got presence in most states of Australia, and also AI Aluminium Industries. The other thing I would like to mention in terms of the support that we got, I particularly like to mention my employer, Livingston Shire Council, who have been very supportive of me in that cause. And we also have a morning tea there next week on Tuesday the 5th of April to raise funds for rare ovarian cancer. So I would just like to thank the council and the people who have supported me inside Livingston for their ongoing support, and it's much appreciated. And it also too is it's also created an awareness, which is something that we want to do right across the spectrum in the public arena.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you very much, Leanne, for your commitment to what we're about. It means I'm speaking on behalf of my wife Claire, the oldest woman in Australia to have rare ovarian cancer. That what you're contributing financially, emotionally, training-wise is really valued by Claire and I and Rare Ovarian Cancer Incorporated. So a heartfelt thanks to you both for stepping up and helping the cause.
Thank you, Peter.